New tonight, paid parking in the Spa City. Saratoga Springs parking options are going to look different this spring, with the city rolling out some pay stations in its garages and surface lots for non-residents, hoping by doing that to bring in millions to help the upkeep and infrastructure of its parking garages.
And CBS 6's Tom Eschen is in Saratoga tonight, where officials say they're looking for public feedback once the plan rolls out.
That's right. Most of the people that I spoke with today in terms of the public are somewhat split on the prospect of having to pay to park, though most people agree that this isn't the most convenient place to park in the world. I know I'll take my bike down here just to avoid the parking situation at times. That's especially true during track season and even on a holiday weekend like this one.
It's been a challenge, especially in recent years. It's hit or miss, to be honest with you.
Well, I first drove down here and I couldn't find any spots. Yeah. So then I went around and I luckily found one car that was leaving the parking garage, and I somehow got that spot.
Most parking planners look at is how often people drive around looking for a free slot. You see that a lot in Saratoga Springs.
After years of talking about changing Saratoga's parking structure, the Department of Public Works will be rolling out a new plan this spring. $2 per hour to park in garages and surface lots. For now, Broadway remains free, with residents, employees, and students exempt.
And what I would say the city has to do is to be flexible, that this is a trial and they ought to treat it that way regardless of what they start with.
I think that would probably be beneficial. It would help compensate for some of the things that we do for the tourists while they're here, and I think it might be a really good idea.
I don't like that. I feel like I know it's never been paid parking around here, and it's so nice being able to park on the street. You shouldn't have to be paid like meters and stuff.
The program is expected to bring in millions in revenue for the city, hoping to use it to better provide security in the garages while also maintaining the infrastructure. Mayor Ron Kim says it's also about visitors paying for the services the city provides.
The city is growing. We have more services. We just opened up a third fire station. We've got, I think, 13 new firefighters. We got to fund that. We can't always do it on the backs of taxpayers.
But once the first iteration is rolled out, they want feedback, hoping residents from different neighborhoods will use public forums to provide perspective on what the parking program should look like in the future.
That if we realize that significant harm is being done somewhere or to someone, that we can immediately change that. And I suspect the city, and I know the DPW, wants to have that kind of flexibility built into this program.
The way Saratoga works, you need to involve Saratogians. They have their opinions. You may want to consider them, or you may want to say, we've got a plan here, but we want to and we want to move forward.
Now, those pay stations at the lots and garages would be active from the beginning of May to the end of September. Parking would be free everywhere outside of that. I will say the people I spoke with today, they had all parked in a lot or a garage. We'll see if those habits change come spring. Reporting here from Saratoga, Tom Eschen, CBS 6 News.